Sometimes the tough things in life come to teach us a lesson, and sometimes they come to redirect us back to our happy place. Whichever one it is, we have to take the good with the bad, learn to be appreciative, and learn true happiness. Welcome to Mocha Homestead.
Alright, you guys, it is time to clean the chicken coop. Welcome back to Mocha Homestead. I am Centra and I am gardening in my suburban backyard. And today we are going to clean out the chicken coop. So if you would like to see me clean out my chicken coop and what products I use, then go ahead and stay tuned. Alrighty, so it is time for me to clean out the chicken coop. So the first thing I do when I clean out the chicken coop is I make sure all of the chickens are outside, and then I come and close the automatic chicken door so they won't come in and out while I'm cleaning the chicken coop. So let's see if I can get that done. Chickies! Chickies! Alright, so look at them. I have, guys, unfortunately had a complete turnover in my chicken coop. We used to have Ruby and Thelma around, but when I got this rooster right here, well, Ruby and Thelma were picking on the new chickens, the new hens. And so once I got the rooster, they decided that they were going to try to challenge the new hen every day. Well, of course, the new hen was not having it. And what did he do? He picked on them. He would jump on. We took Ruby out because she just would not stop fighting him the first day. And we thought that he was going to kill her. So then we left Thelma. Well, he would pick on Thelma a little bit, but then he stopped. And then one day I came home and she was all bloody and her combs were gone, and you could see her bone in her neck, and she did not look like she was going to make it through the night. She ended up making it through the night. My neighbor took her and she ended up making it through the night. But I don't believe she made it longer than that. I'm not sure. Ruby is still with my neighbor. I do know that because we attempted to rehome Ruby to the woods across the street from my property. Well, as I was expanding the chicken run, and I was talking to a friend in the driveway, guess who shows up in the middle of the street? Ruby. And she's staring at me and she wants me to come and get her. And so, of course, I can't let her get hit by a car. So I go and get her, but I don't have anywhere to put her because I don't have a separate coop for her. So my neighbor took her in and she is there with them living the life of luxury. So this is a completely new flock of chickens. I have one rooster and 5 black sex-link hens. Now, I think this rooster is either barred rock or something. I don't know what he is, but he's beautiful. And he is very protective of the girls. So, I love him. We call him Roo. So that's his name, Roo. Ain't that right, Roo? He's trying to act shy now. He don't want to be bothered with me now. But we have names for some of the chickens. We have Cinnamon, who is this one right here. Wait. Goldie is, they won't look up. Okay, so Goldie is this one right here on the right. And then we have Cinnamon right there. And we have Caramel over there. And then we have Red. Red is right there. And I don't have a name for this chicken right here that doesn't have much gold on it. I don't know what to call this chicken. So if y'all have any ideas, let me know. But let me get back to cleaning the chicken coop. What's wrong? What do you see? What do you see? Tell me. What do you see? So he's trying to figure out if he likes the, what is that thing called? Hornworm that I brought in here. He keeps picking at it, but he's not eating it. Okay, so what I want to do, this area right here has been covered with wood chips for a long time and poop, and it has composted down. So I am going to scrape some of this up and put it in this trash can to use as compost next season. And then I'm going to put the bedding that is in the chicken coop out here. Okay, so I'm done with the chicken run. Do y'all remember when the chickens made or grew their own pumpkin this year back here? Well, guess what? I'm getting all this compost on the side of the chicken run that they have kicked out of here. All right, so that was a workout. So now let's get to the inside of the chicken coop. So I use the deep litter method. And this is my chicken's chicken coop. I still need to put something to lift this up, hold it up, but I think what I'm going to do is just unscrew the screws and get longer screws to hold it in better. But this is their chicken coop. I do use the deep litter. Whoa! I do use the deep litter method. Their nesting boxes are there. Right here, they have 2 of them. The water is there. Don't mind that little thing right there. I'm trying to stop my new hens from laying over there. And what I realized is I put some bedding, some of this wood chip stuff in there, and they like that better than the mat that I had for my other chickens. So when I put the bedding in there, they actually went in there and laid their eggs today instead of laying them in the corner like they have been. So what I'm going to do, I have a board right here to stop the bedding from coming all the way out. I'm going to pull all this stuff out, and then I'm just going to sweep all of this into this barrel, and I'm going to take it to the chicken run and deposit it in the chicken run. Well, first, I need to take out the food bucket and the boards. And I use that silver container to keep the chickens from trying to roost on top of this bucket. I just saw a wasp. I don't know where it went. Hopefully out. And now I can start scooping. And I just slide it right up. open this up a little bit more. And then I take my rake. Let me go find my rake. I take my rake and then I just pull everything into, I try to put it up as close as possible, and I rake everything into the wheelbarrow. It'll probably take me a couple loads just because I do the deep litter method. And you should have a mask on. It's too hot to have a mask on right now. So let me go ahead and rake this out, and then I'll come back to you when I'm finished. Alrighty, now that I'm done cleaning the inside for the most part, let me show you. So I'm done cleaning out the old bedding for the most part. It's not going to be spick and span. I don't do that deep of a cleaning until the spring, but it is clean for the most part. I'm going to put some of this food grade diatomaceous earth on the ground in there, and then I'm going to put some new, those are the old shavings in the wheelbarrow that I need to go put in the chicken run. But these are some these are the wood shavings that I use in the white bag from Tractor Supply right there. I'm going to put those on the bottom in a thin layer, and what I do is every 3 weeks or so I come in and add another layer to it, just to keep the smells down and to keep everything dry in here, especially in the winter. Sometimes in the winter I do it every 2 weeks, but it just depends. And let me go ahead and show you what the chicken run is looking like. So here's the chicken run. It is covered with the old shavings, and as you can see, they are having a ball going through the shavings looking for treasures, and it will keep them dry for a little bit. So they will kick through that, make it be compost, and then I will scoop that up and use it for compost. And the part that I scooped up before earlier in the video, I actually have this trash can, that black trash can in the back, full of compost that I'm going to let compost over the winter and use it in the spring. Alright you guys, so my battery is getting ready to die, but I wanted to show you the chicken coop. It is all done, and I only have this one load to put in the chicken run. So let me show you. This is the chicken coop, completely cleaned and refreshed with a thin layer of bedding. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to tell all of your friends about our channel. And until next time, bye.